My name is Nick Schleider.
I'm Santino Carbonaro.
My name is Josh Kathamer, and I was a broken person.
I was a broken person.
And I was broken.
In high school, I suffered from severe depression for a couple years.
I'd say probably about midway through high school, my parents split.
I think ever since 8th grade, I've had a lot of problems with it. I woke up a lot of times feeling like there was no reason to keep going.
I saw a counselor, and nothing was really helping. I struggled a lot with self-esteem and self-image. I never really liked who I was in high school.
It was just constant, tell your mom to do this, tell your dad to do this.
As things went along, I was very, very, very aloof. I actually got this reputation of being an intimidating person because I looked angry all the time, but in reality, I was just really sad.
And I spent a long time trying to think about why.
There was a point actually where it got so bad that I actually carved the word weak into my forearm with a pair of scissors.
I continued to go on a further downhill decline, resulting in me almost committing suicide. I just never really committed to it because I didn't want to hurt my family that way. And that was the only thing that kept me there was my family.
I got to the point where I was considering suicide. That was a really, really rough point in my high school career.
I put on this mask that I wore when I was in public, and it never really worked with some people. There was always people who kind of called me out on it, you know, the smarter ones, the people that were actually paying attention and cared about me.
I got to that point where I realized that if I didn't change something, then I was going to be dead before I graduated high school.
I thought that asking for help was weak and that I was just I could deal with it on my own, but I couldn't. I needed that help.
I ended up getting help through a really good friend of mine, still my best friend to this day.
I took some time to myself. I set myself straight with the help of friends. I got through everything I had to, and I'm really a better person because of it.
When I finally realized that I had to make a change, I started looking at everything differently. I started looking at life differently.
Your smile reaches your eyes is something I heard a lot, which is funny because I never realized I wasn't that good at faking.
I learned how to forget about it and do what's right for me rather than what's right for my parents.
I don't know exactly how I did it, but I had found this like self-worth that I had never realized before.
I ended up just realizing that it's not something that I was going through alone, that everyone I knew had their own struggles and just had their own hurt, but I mean, we were all able to help each other get past it.
I almost wish now that I had gone and gotten that professional help and gotten through this much easier because I'm a much more wholesome and better person because of it.
We all were able to beat depression and beat cutting and beat addiction and all of it together.
But yeah, I guess that's my story. Maybe someone can learn from it.